Good morning all. Today we're doing some wrist strengthening. Often this is our weakness. I hear that in my Pilates classes very much. But we also will progress a little bit to the plank, seeing how we can distribute the weight nicely so the wrists are not hurting. So I wanted you to sit cross-legged and just for starting, lifting your arms with a deep inhale and exhale. And breathing in. And exhale. One more, breathing in and exhale. Bring your fingers together, interlace them, and then just move your wrists, please. And then stretch your arms forward, turning your hands, drop your shoulders, lengthening the arms, and just have a wonderful straight spine. Hold for a moment. And then lift your arms, stretching the arms up, hold, reach, and relax. Bring one hand to the front, turn your hands, fingers pointing down, and you stretch the forearm. This is also good if you have to work a lot on a computer, those muscles getting very tight. So it's good to stretch it out. And then let's do the other side. The other hand, your shoulders low. And relax, take your arms out. You flex your hands and you open the chest. And we're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Roll your shoulders just to get your shoulders mobilized. And then we're going in the 4-point kneeling position. And I wanted you to have your hands facing to the front and your knees under your hips. And then just take your knees a little bit wider than hip distance apart. And you're sitting back, stretching the spine. And you lift up. Let's do a few times. This stretch and you lift. So it's a wonderful lower back stretch. And center, stretch, hold. And center, one more time. You stretch and center. Now you turn your hands the other way. So your fingers facing to you. And hold. Now slowly shift back until you feel a stretch in your forearms and you're holding it. And then back off. Let's do that 2 more. You sit back, stretch. I feel a very good stretch in my forearms. And center. Last one, you sit back and stretch. And center. Good. Just shake your hands for a moment. Open and close your fingers. And then relax. Now we're going for the cat. So I wanted you to spread your fingers and align your hands under the shoulders. And your knees are under the hips. Lengthening the spine. Drawing the abdominis in, and we're starting with the cat. Rolling the lower, the middle, the upper back, and your head goes in, and you return to center, shoulders back. Exhale, lower, middle, upper back, stretch, you hold, and slowly return. Exhale, lower, middle, upper back, stretch, you hold, and slowly return. Exhale, lower, middle, upper back, stretch, and slowly return. One more time, warming up the spine, and then slowly return. Adding our back exercise, right arm, left leg out, hold your balance, and return. Other side, stretching out. Now watch the standing arm. So I wanted you to push away from the ground and feeling the strength in your right arm now. And then return. And always spread your fingers out. You hold and return. Stretch, you hold and return. So you really focus to push away from the ground and bring it back. And stretch. And your arm has to work, but not only the arm, your shoulder girdle, your upper back. And stretch, hold, and center. And your wrists will get stronger as more you focus on a good weight distribution. And make sure you're not sinking into the mat. Using all the muscles to stabilize your body. And going 2 more. Stretch, hold. And focus to stretch it out last time. And center. Just in between, shake your hands again. And we're going for the knee hovering. Same position, your hands under the shoulders, your knees under the hips, and you tuck your toes. You hover your knees, drawing the abdominals in, firm arm lengths, and lower. Hover, hold, return. Hover, hold. Nice straight spine. You lift up, hold, return. Lift up, hold, return. Exhale, lift, return. 2 more. You lift, center. 1 more time. You lift and center. Now we're adding the plank. So if you need to, shake your hands. But then just remember the same position, taking 1 leg back, hold. Now you see my hip is not dropping like this. I keep my hips stable. Arms firm, shoulders pulling back. And only when you have this position, you slide the other leg back. And now make sure you're not letting your lower back sink or you lift your pelvis up like this. So find your middle. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pushing away from the ground. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees and stretch it out. Now the plank is a perfect exercise for all muscles, but we need to do it correctly. Let's do it again, and if the count of 10 is too much for you, just go for 5, please. So first, spread your fingers, have your arms firm, shoulders back, draw the stomach in. Take your legs back, please. Look at my hip, it's not dropping, it's up. Squeezing the bottom, other leg up, and we hold, abdominals in. 10, stretching your arms. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees and stretch it out. And we're adding the leg pull, a traditional Pilates exercise. Same position, sliding the leg back. 1 leg back, hold. Now lift the right leg up and you pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, bring your leg down, keep your body firm. Left leg, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, bring it down. My arms are really working. My wrists are safe, they are not hurting. Bend your knees and relax. Now what can you do if it's too much for your wrists? You can make a little fist like this and go on your knuckles or adjust a little bit. So you need to still push away from the ground. So you're on your knuckles and push away like this. But see if you can strengthen the muscles around your wrists by doing all those exercises. Now after the leg pull, we're adding a good exercise for your hip, still in plank position. So you're going into plank, lifting the right leg up. Now you bring the knee to the elbow and stretch. In, stretch, in, stretch, in, stretch. 2 more. In, and hold. Bring it down. Just for a moment, hold. Stretching your arms, shoulders back. Lift the other leg up. We go. To the elbow, stretch. 2, stretch. 3, stretch. 4, 5, and 6. You hold it. Bring it down. Bend your knees and sit back to stretch. Round your spine. Come into sitting, please. This time, I want you to take your hands in this position, so your fingers facing to your body, and you open the chest. And just for a moment, hold this position, stretching your arms, and your chest is open. And you can stay here. If the next exercise will be too much, you just stay here. So it's a good chest opener. It works your arm muscles and it stretches the forearm as well. So just hold for a moment and relax. Shake your hands. It's always good to move a little bit in between. And then we're going back to the position. So remember the fingers facing your body. It's called the back support basic. And we're going up, pushing away from the ground, opening the chest, and you hold. Now keep the height while you're slowly going down, working against the gravity. And then lower. Let's go again. You lift, squeeze the bottom, hold, open the chest, and slowly down. And last one, lift. Stretch, you hold it, lift your pelvis a little bit higher, and slowly down, and relax. Now this is a lot of work for your wrists, and you can just do a few circular movements for the wrists, and relax. Now facing me again, if you have some weights, grab some weights. I have my smallest here, 0.5. I want you to stretch your arms out, drop your shoulders, and then just go in those positions. Just to mobilize your wrists again after this work. And hold, stretch. Take it out, bend your elbows like this, and you do the same. Just to mobilize your wrists. And relax. Taking your weights to the side, shake your hands. Now whatever you do, you want to have the wrist in line with your arms, so you never break down when you are in position. So remember that as well. So fingers against each other, like spreading it. And I want you to press your hands against, but your fingers are really wide, like a star. Shoulders down. Now glue your hands together. And we're holding it for 10. Shoulders low. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Shake it out and just interlace them. Relax again. And have your hands on your knees. Stretch your spine. Rotate to one side. Look over your shoulder. Rotate to the other side, hold, bring back to the middle, lift your arms, breathe in, exhale, one more, breathing in, exhale, and before I finish, I hope you really enjoyed a little bit more wrist strengthening and doing the planks properly. I want to remind you on my website, which you can sign up and you can actually have more videos, different kind of videos for the obliques, for the arms, for the back. So I always have a different focus to help you to have the best body of your life. and you can drop me an email. All information's on the info box. So I hope I see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.